Now we're up in the bed, getting our turn at best. Only living, you and me, baby. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You're moving on up. This is a common message right now. This is like the word right now. For you, collective. Yes. And it's not for everybody. But wherever you are, whoever you are, my beautiful collective, first of all, thank you for saying yes. Thank you for saying yes to fulfill your life's true purpose. Listen, I told you guys about my dream. My dream about being at T.I. and Tiny's house, okay? I had not followed them, but they popped up in my dream. And I've been dreaming since I was a child. So my dreams really mean stuff, okay? All of our dreams. Pay attention to your dreams. That's a sign. Now listen. In this dream, T.I., which I don't know if he has a podcast, but T.I. invited me to be a guest on his show. But I was already in their home. I had been in their home as a guest for, it seemed like, I don't know, a week or so. And at the time that I was supposed to go to the podcast, I was really frazzled and, I don't know. And, I'm not ready yet. And this and that. When I was clearly ready. It was interesting because the times that I have paid attention, which I don't get into the gossip and all of those kind of things, but I have heard of some news. If you're not going to be a guest on my show, I'm really not getting involved in gossip at all, unless you're going to be a guest and I need to find out about you. Okay. So they weren't I wasn't like paying attention to the news. I don't know, nothing like that as it relates to T.I. and Tiny. But what I have seen of T.I., of Tiny, and I did like her music back in the day. She's a sweet, no nonsense. It's the energy that I kind of pick up. I don't know her personally. And in the dream, she couldn't do me. She was just so over it. She was so over the fact that she's like, I can't do this chick. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the? First of all, you're in our house. If you weren't ready, he wouldn't have asked you to be on the show and you wouldn't be in our house. So whoever this collective is, you're already there. And you're still like, I don't know. It's like somebody being ready and somebody being ready, they got all the goods. And you're like, oh, is that for me? I don't know. Is that for me? Oh, no. And you're like, what? Because you are. Like, you have to be fooling because you are. And thank you for all the loves and the likes. Because you already are that. You are already ready. You put in the work. You know who you are. You are like, your intuition is on fleek. On fleek. Okay? Gotta let them know. Right? Standing on business. That's what you've been doing. And you know what? Earlier today, I looked it up. So this is important too, because I don't know if it's gotta let them know. I think it's let them know. Let them know first came out like what, 2006? And here it comes again. It's out now, I hear. Like in January 2026, he releases this new version. And oh man, I was bumping it all day. Gotta let him know. Dun, 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 dun. And then as I'm singing, then Beans don't burn in the kitchen. Grits don't burn on the grill. Took a whole lot of air just to get up that hill. Dun, dun. Now we're up in the big league. Getting our turn at best. That part. Look. Oh. ICBG family, baby, collective, baby. And you know who you are because you already laid down your life, boo. You already did the bit. You've been doing the bit. You've been standing on business. Like a bull pit bull. Don't interrupt my flow. Okay? You bothering my flow. I got something. Don't worry about it. Don't come between me and my business, my calling. That's who you are. Beans don't burn in the kitchen. Grits don't burn on the grill. Took a whole lot of. It's the same beat, I am music, so I don't know. All of that came too, so I think all of that kind of matter. You know what I'm saying? This some old school. Let me tell you. Also, you're not about to be alone. You're not about to be alone. Because there's some, I can't even, I don't like to get into I don't know why. Because I am love and I love and all that great stuff. So whoever this is for, you need to know something. Somebody then got some clarity. I had a dream. Now somebody that had a dream, that they have had an epiphany. I'm trying to tell you. You love them, they love you, and there has all in between the separation that you guys have been in, there's been this situation that have had you kind of like, I don't know, I don't want nobody to know. You went through so much in the past, you almost are embarrassed to come back together. And I think it's probably on both sides. But listen, I don't care. It's been coming out. It is what it is. It's a circle around. Like 2006 was that song, and then he came back in 2026. It's 20 years. I don't know how long the separation was between you and yours. I don't know. But there's a union of harmony. Somebody done got the news, okay? Somebody done got the news. It is what it is. And in addition to that, those who don't have that type of union, it's the union with your soul. You're coming back in union with the love, with your true love, which is the true love of your gift. First of all, I don't know why that just came to me. Overweight lover in the house. That's the second time that came to me. I don't know. Maybe somebody overweight. I don't know. And maybe that's a sign and you will know, right? Because I don't know. That song keeps coming. Pay attention to your signs because you're getting them. You're getting them. I am so excited for you. I'm going to calm down. Let me tell you something, baby. This is going to be epic. Another thing that came to me, no man will get the glory. Man, woman, I'm talking about the energy. Like no human being will get the glory for this. Because the way this is getting ready to come down in your life, the way it's getting ready to go down, it's about to go down. The way it's about to go down. Only but God. Okay. But God. Like, that's it. Like, what are we talking about? But God. And that's it. No man will get the glory for this. You don't know how it's going to come, but it's getting ready to happen fast. A conversation is getting ready to come towards, somebody is coming towards you. They don't give a kick who's saying what, how, what, they don't care. They're coming towards you to tell you, to talk to you, to give you an offer, to give you an offer. Yes, baby. Yes, yes, yes. To give you an offer that is going to change everything in your life. It is literally going to change everything in your life. The collective that I'm talking to, You have, oh man, you're loving, you're sweet. You've been through hell and back. Yeah, you have. But guess what? You're still smiling. You're still beautiful and loving. And that, my dear, whether you are male or female, that is an absolute wonderful, wonderful accomplishment. That is so great. That is so awesome and just amazing. And I'm so proud of you. This is just, I just had to get on here to tell you. You can't even know. You can't stop this. Nobody can stop this. Whoever you are too, the one that's making the move, if this is a love relationship, understand like you have the courage. Do that because it is your peace. And if this is someone who you've been sitting back, and I need you to understand something. I keep giving you guys the example of the person that is getting ready to go to the restroom. You have an emergency, but something about it when you get to the door of the restroom, it's real bad. Like you're running and can barely get your underwear down or your panties down, right? Because you got to go so bad. The urgency, the energy is just, it is amplified. You are in this situation because you are getting ready to really, you are really at the highest level. Yeah. So the distractions or listen, bottom line is there are going to be challenges with who you are and the gift that you have. Yes, you're going, yeah. You've already dealt with a lot of challenges and there will be challenges, baby. But now it's like, you know this. They say, and you know this. You already know. Yes. Things are coming back to you about who you are on a soul level. That soul genealogy. But all of your gifts are just coming back up, and now you're realizing that these profound gifts, and even spiritually, even as it relates to the spiritual warfare that you've been battling, you don't have to do anything. It's done. You don't have to put your hands into it because it's already done. Do you know who you are? That's what T.I. and Tiny were having a problem with. Do you know who you are? Like, I cannot. Tiny said, I can't do you. She didn't say it. Her energy was strong. Like, I can't. Like, you know what? You tripping. You must want, you just want to act like you got an issue because you already know who you are. Like, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me because you know who you are. I need you to step on up into it. I need you to be who you truly are. I need you to, you wear it well. I need you to be all of that because that's who you are. You're a big deal. You are a big deal. And you have, that's the overweight love in the house because you done carried a heavyweight. Heavyweight champion in the spiritual world, okay? Out in these spiritual streets. That's the overweight lover. The heavyweight champion is what you are. All right? I need you to step up and be that. Don't be annoying. And understand that some of these things, these symptoms that you're feeling, the anxieties or that energy, it's really it's the incline that you're experiencing. You're going on this incline. And as you're going on this incline, it's like, you know how when you're rising in the plane and your ears are popping, you know, certain things happen. What do we think? When you change, everything is energy. Every solitary thing is energy. So understand that because everything is energy, when you're shifting and you're rising, keep on rising to the top. Yeah. When you're rising and you're rising, do you understand, my baby, that there are things that are happening to you energetically that affects the biology of you. Yeah. So don't trip. Knowing is more than half the battle when applied with wisdom. And you're at the highest peak. It's only up from here even. You've been on a long journey. And you're a big deal. You've got spirit team, you've got angels, ancestors, your ancestors, everybody's so happy for you. They are so happy. They needed this. You were the generational curse breaker. I mean, that's the overweight lover. That's what it is. Man, you this heavyweight champion of the world. Okay? This has been the heavyweight. You are the heavyweight. You've carried a heavy weight. Give yourself some grace because you've been giving everybody else grace along the way. But you need to give yourself some grace. I'm proud of you. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Yes. And I can't wait for us to see what you've done. For us to be able to embrace the power of what you've done. For the entire collective, for the world in this new era. I can't wait. I'm so proud of you. Yeah. I'm so proud of you. Come on, come on. Yeah, baby. I am so proud of you. Listen, I want you guys to like, love, subscribe. I don't know if it's a love. Yeah, it's, subscribe and hit that notification button so that when I go live or when I post, and I've been really working on it, trying to post every single solitary day. So when I post, it'll pop up, get some of this energy. My life's true purpose is to help you reach your life's true purpose. That means to help guide you to the path, of your self-emancipation and the evolution of your soul. We got to free these souls. Because we've been messing up some stuff. Because we just didn't know who we were. That's why. We didn't know. So we've created a hot mess and didn't even know that we were doing that. And as a result of that, there are a lot of things that's floating around energetically, just, very, very causing a lot of ruckus. Yeah, but we're gonna do something with that. Yeah, knowledge is power. I'm so happy. I'm so happy for you. I'm happy for us all. Thank you for everything. Thank you for standing up. Thank you for having the courage. Ooh, and thank you to all of you twin flamers. Thank you, because you know what? Hey, my love don't come easy. Yeah, it don't come easy. It don't come easy. Yeah, you done been through hell and back in your relationship. This is what I said. This is what I wrote years ago. How can you claim unconditional love if there has not been conditions to determine it? And seeing it as that we have had no idea of what true love really, 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 really is. Seeing as we have seen the hope of our calling in the manner in which we did of God. So wonder that so many people are very lost when it comes to love in relationships. Jumping in and out of them. Don't know what it is to stick around for a little bit. And then there are times that, hey, when you have a twin flame, and I don't know why. If you have a twin flame, I'm going to say this real quick. The goal is to break up. Both of you are going to mirror each other. You're going to give each other hell in one way or the other. Yeah. But there are not a lot of twin flames. A lot of soulmates, because your soul has been acquainted one lifetime or another. So there's a whole lot of soulmates. There are not a lot of twin flames. The equal souls who are separated and are experiencing life in a duality, separate, and then they come back together as one after they've done the work. Now, if you haven't done the work, keep your tail over there somewhere. If you have not done the work, don't you go back over there trying to talk to somebody who has done the work and laid down their life. Stay on over there now. Don't you come back to them with some mess. Besides, it doesn't even matter because they are woke and they are beyond woke. They are very much aware. They have evolved. So if you haven't done the work to the point of evolution within oneself, please continue on. Come back later. All right? Don't worry about it. Listen, I love you guys. Congratulations. Congratulations. Don't forget to subscribe and to share. And also be positive. And oh God, I gotta say something else. Oh, this just hurt my heart. I'm preparing some things, right? So I'm preparing for some discussions that I will be having soon publicly. And I was so it was so sad to hear how people are trying to justify people's salvation, like saying very, very hurtful things. Like I heard this media, actually it was on, oh wow, Spirit said don't, okay. I'll tell you guys later because I'm actually going to air the show so that we can talk through it, okay? But anyways, this gentleman asked his guest, so am I going to hell? And the guest, who was to be the expert in Christianity, tried to bounce around it and try to do all this little bouncing around it. Just to let you know, God said to me, you don't have to try to make sense of me. I make it make sense. You don't have to bounce around anything. You know, it is what it is. So the little guy was pretty much told him he was going to hell, even though he was a kind person. Let me explain something to you. And we're going to end on this note. And if you have a question, what I invite you to do is to say, God, if I don't know you, show me you. I know. Especially when you know that you know God. God is Elohim, El Shaddai, a Heavenly Mother and Father, Holy. All of that and some, baby, for sure. So I know where you are because I had to do the same thing. I had to humble myself when I thought I knew it all and say, if I don't know you, show me. Let me explain, because I do not want another day to go by and I have a form and I'm talking to you live and I don't address this, and I will keep addressing it. God, the love of God. You don't have to justify the fact that you're not going to hell like that. God is not playing Russian roulette with the vision that God has for humankind. If you have a vision, how would you dare for someone? We were just talking about it. You would dare for someone to come up between you and your vision because you are standing on business. At the same time, you will be strategic and planning, especially when you are involved in a spiritual warfare. I was 11 years old when I first asked the question. I needed God to make it make sense to me because I was told I was going to hell. And there was nothing that anybody could do about it because I had committed the unforgivable sin at 11. And the only way that I escaped that event was because I was 11 and I wasn't 12. Because if I was 12, then I would have been at the age of accountability and I would have been held bound. So then people would say, oh, well, that's why she feels this way. No, 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 no. No, but I asked a very important question at 11. The question that I asked at 11, as I pondered this situation for a week alone in my head, God, if you know the beginning and the end, then what kind of God would create anybody with the destiny of hell? I mean, you already knew I was going to go to hell, so what? Couldn't you have just left me where I was? Did I have to go through this to now decide, well, hell, I don't want to commit suicide because, I mean, I'm not trying to go there faster. Like, at 11, I asked, is this some kind of game? Because it didn't make sense. And it wasn't meant to make sense. Because that's not God. I thought this was going to be very quick. So the Spirit told me I have to share this part because when I was writing Pregnant in the Spirit, How to Birth a Life of True Purpose, I remember sitting at my office desk and the Spirit saying to me, imagine a pitcher of water on your table. And so I did. And I remember looking and imagining that pitcher of water on the table. And the Spirit said, imagine cups and bowls and glasses of different shapes and sizes beside it. And I did. And then the Spirit said, the water in that pitcher is me. That's my spirit. That's me. Okay. Pour that water in all the cups and bowls and glasses of different shapes and sizes beside it. And I did. In my mind. My mind's eye. And then after I did that, Spirit said to me, nothing happened between the pouring of that water into all of those cups and bowls and glasses of different shapes and sizes. Nothing happened to it. It's still pure. It didn't become contaminated, and it never needed to be saved, how you all have been taught. There is no sin, how you think. Then prompted me to look up sin, because to sin is merely to miss the mark, to misunderstand something, to not get it, to not get it, to not get it. And of course, being raised Pentecostal, 10 toes down in Pentecostal church, I was trying to argue out of that because you can't take away from the word. It's already written, so I dare not think something other than what I've been taught. So what I invite everybody to do, God, if I don't know you, show me. Be willing to listen. Think about it. Have you ever wondered why gaslighting and all of that is so significant now? Multiple reasons. But it really demonstrates how God was done. God said, you know how you were gaslit? I said, yeah. I was gaslit centuries ago. I'm nothing like they said I am. Isn't that good? Like, whew. Yeah. Because I don't think I would be with somebody who would give me an ultimatum. I don't care how you try to dress it up. Think about Harriet Tubman in the movie when she went back to get her sister. She snuck up on her in the middle of the night after fighting the tigers and bears. Oh my. I'm here to get you. Her sister says, oh, I'm good. Master treat me good. You feel me? God said to me, most people won't, but many people will. Many will come for the sake of their peace because the era is changing. God's vision for humankind will be fulfilled. Period. And ain't nothing you can do about it. Literally. And in order for that to happen, some things have to be turned up, shaken up, and yeah. I didn't mean to go down this lane, but however you lead me, I will follow. That's for sure. I love you guys so much. Let me see what you said. I probably should have, I don't know. Let me see. Sometimes people be on here clown. Oh gosh, interesting. Good evening, Dr. Jonathan. Wherever you lead me, I will follow. Wherever you lead me, I will follow. I love you guys. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for joining, for coming. And listen, don't forget to subscribe and share the video. I love you guys. I'm going to go. I love you. Mwah. Yes. I love you. And don't forget to visit me online as well. drprincess-Odilia.com and bountifulgroup.com. I love you. Bye. And on Facebook and Instagram and all that. Okay? I'll be getting more active with my other social medias pretty soon here. I love